Welcome to Her Story, where love unfolds in the most unexpected places. Tonight, we bring you a tale of quiet longing, stolen glances, and the kind of love that blossoms in the silence between words. This is The University of Love. It started with a book, or maybe it started long before that. Sophia Evans had spent months sitting in the same spot at the back of Professor Evelyn Carter's lecture hall. She told herself it was the best vantage point for note-taking, but in truth, she just liked watching her. Evelyn was everything a professor should be: brilliant, poised, effortlessly composed. But Sophia had noticed the little things. The way she tapped her pen against the desk when she was deep in thought. The way she pushed her glasses up the bridge of her nose when she got lost in a lecture. And then there was the way she looked at her. Not often, not long, but enough for Sophia to wonder. One evening, long after class had ended, Sophia wandered into the library, looking for a book she knew would be buried in the philosophy section. She turned a corner and there she was. Evelyn stood near the tall shelves, her fingers gliding over the spines of old books, eyes scanning the titles as if searching for something beyond words. The dim glow of the overhead lamps softened her sharp features, making her seem almost different, less distant. Sophia hesitated, then stepped forward. Looking for something? Evelyn glanced up, startled for just a second before regaining her usual composure. Always, she said, lips curving slightly. Sophia swallowed, suddenly aware of how close they were in the narrow aisle. Evelyn's gaze flickered to the book in Sophia's hand. That's a good one. Sophia looked down, a well-worn copy of Letters to a Young Poet. She let out a breathless laugh. I like words that say more than they mean. Evelyn's eyes softened. So do I. A pause, a silence stretching too long to be meaningless. Then, without thinking, Evelyn reached out, her fingertips brushing against the book's cover, just barely grazing Sophia's hand. It was the lightest touch, but Sophia felt it everywhere. Evelyn exhaled, stepping back. Good night, Sophia. Her voice was steady, but her eyes lingered. Sophia watched her go, heart pounding, book forgotten in her grip. She wasn't imagining it. She knew that now. Some love stories are written in books, others in the quiet moments between words. Thank you for listening to The University of Love. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more on Her Story, where every love is worth telling.